Hi, Geminis. Welcome to Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. This is a guidance spread for the energies you may need to release and let go of at this time. Now, this message is for Geminis, anyone with Gemini in their chart guided to my channel, and cross watchers as well. Keep in mind, this is a general message, and it may not resonate with everyone. This message intent is strictly for guidance. So, okay, Geminis, let's get into your energies. Now, I've already meditated, shuffled, and laid out your spread. And to begin, I want to start off with some messages that I got through your meditation. The first message, Gemini, is about temptation. Now, temptation can come in a form of sex. The temptation can come in a form of addictions like drugs, alcohol. Temptation can come in a form of just lower energy, lower thoughts, and, just things that where you can find yourself being unbalanced. That could be in eating the wrong things. That can be, again, dealing with people that are lower energy. The temptation can also be a Capricorn in your life, or it could be you with that Capricorn in your chart as well. And with the temptation card, it's about you acknowledging this lower energy, acknowledging your lower self, and acknowledging what changes, what challenges, and what conflicts in your life is leading you to this lower energy of temptation. And with that, Gemini, it's all about you finding balance within yourself. And with that, you have to be able to give yourself, that balance. You have to be able to acknowledge again when you are off balance and the things that are causing you, leading you into any type of temptation. Now, whatever that you may be going through at this time, Gemini, you're in kind of a stalemate. And I'm not sure if this could be a situation at work, at home, in a relationship. But at this time, you're at a standstill because there is a decision that you must make in this situation. And right now, you may choose that you may not want to look at it right now, Gemini. You don't like the possibilities. You don't like possibly the challenges that you may have to deal with when making this decision. And keep in mind, by not making a decision is a decision as well. And by not making this decision is leading you into this lower energy. So it's about, at this time, you acting on what is needed in order to move forward. You have to understand that nothing in life is at a standstill. There's always the ebb and flow of life. And, things are going to move no matter what. And it's your choice on, what direction you want to move your world in. In order to assist you, Gemini, with these decisions, in order to assist you in balancing these decisions, it's important for you to focus on work, what you want to achieve. It's important for you to acknowledge these energies again and to be able to destroy anything that's going to take you away from your stability, anything that could be taking you away from your focus. because at the end of the day, even at the beginning of the day, Gemini, it's really about, being able to sustain. And whatever situation that you may be going through, it's very important for you to stay focused on your own objective and don't allow any challenge or change or conflict that you may be experiencing in your life take you away from your stability, take you away from, your goals, take you away from what you are trying to achieve. Now, right now in these energies, Gemini, you may have to juggle. Along with this decision you have to make, you may have to juggle work, family, home, and then you have maybe this personal thing that you may be dealing with. And balance. Again, Gemini, remember to stay balanced. Keep your attention to, what is important. And whatever this decision is, it's time for you to, meditate. It's time for you to pray on it. And it's time for you to calmly decide what is going to be the best choice for you in this situation. There may be a situation that you may have invested a lot of energy into, a lot of emotions into, and you're not reaping the benefits of the energy that you put into this situation. And understand, Gemini, in life it's okay to try things. It's okay to care about people, places, care about things, care about projects. And, sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes things aren't the best for us. So, we have to know when to walk away and understand, and knowing ourselves, when it is time to walk away and see if we're not reaping the benefits of the rewards that we put into a situation. Remember ebb and flow of life. Remember your mind, your body, your soul. Remember when we are positive, when we are focused, we have, the universe works in our favor, when we focus on something, when we want something um, to grow. It may not be that initial project, but keep in mind, again, with the even flow of life, how if something ends, something new is right around the corner. So it's time for you within these energies to take charge of your life. Be the authority of you, Gemini. Don't let anyone make you feel like you don't know what you're doing. Don't let anyone make you question yourself. You know what I mean? It's for you to be empowered within yourself and know that you make the best decisions for you, Gemini. And with that, you can achieve the things that you want. You can achieve the ultimate emotional fulfillment, be it in love, be it in work, be it in home. So believe in yourself, Gemini. Balance yourself within these energies, and remember your mind, your body, and your soul. Now, within these energies, there may be some feelings when it comes to your emotions right now, Gemini. And you may have some feelings of regrets, of energy that you put into a situation that, emotions you may filled into a cup, but they spilled over, but things didn't work out, things change. And it's important for you not to dwell on what happened in the past. Recognize it. Understand that people come into our life to teach us lessons in these cycles, and these lessons are placed here in order to overcome them, in order to learn something new about ourselves and also learn something new about when dealing with others. The thought comes to mind how nothing is promised in this world, Our life even isn't promised. So learn from these experiences. Understand that the pain of an experience can be turned into power when you realize the lesson that you are to have learned from this situation. So understand that no matter what is going on in your life, that you will move forward when the time is right. Right now, it's all about looking at the situation and understanding the lesson that was to be obtained about yourself, about the situation, about people, During this time, you're going to have strength, Gemini. All right? Don't be a sucker out here. Don't let these situations take you. Know that you can deal with whatever comes your way. Stay strong, Gemini. Understand that strength and showing your strength has nothing to do with aggression, has nothing to do with, bitterness or being nasty or trying to get back at someone. Strength is grace. Strength is humility. Strength at times is knowing when to walk away. So Gemini, within these next 30 days, within these energies, there may be times you're going to find yourself alone. And during this time, it's important for you to introspect on yourself, introspect on your situation, introspect on what path that you want to take for yourself. Where do you want to go in your life? And it's going to be important at this time to follow that path, to reconnect with yourself. Listen to your heart. Listen to your spirit. And, keeping that intellect is always there as well. It's time to follow your own path. Everybody cannot come with you on your journey, Gemini. Everybody won't understand your journey, Gemini. So it's important for you to know and for you to be the authority over yourself at this time and walk in the path that you desire. Walk in your own path. Follow your own light. It's important at this time, Gemini, for you to dedicate yourself to what you believe in. Build on your beliefs, what you want for yourself. Destroy that lower energy inside of you that's leading you to temptation. Sex could be. Money can be a temptation. Drugs, bad eating, bad thoughts, Balance is definitely needed. And finding balance is connecting with your mind, your body, and connecting with your soul. Now, getting into your spread when it comes to the energies that you may need to release and let go. When it comes to the guidance during this time, Gemini, we have the card of a transformation. So the transformation is a major arcana, which marks a major change that you're in your life right now. And in this change, it's important for you to transform. You're in a process or in this cycle, entering a new cycle of transformation. There may be some changes happening at work. There may be changes happening at home. There may be changes happening in a relationship. And within this, it's in order for you, or within this, you are being transformed. Within this new cycle, this again marks a new beginning for you, where it's important for you to acknowledge yourself, have that understanding of yourself, acknowledge the lessons that you learned within the last cycle, have that understanding of the lessons that needs to be applied, that wisdom that you learned from this last cycle that needs to be applied to the new one. Now, Gemini, you can be in these energies, and keep in mind, we have this choice that you need to make right now. So you can be in these energies going into a new cycle, and you can be choosing not to change, not to apply what you've learned in this last cycle. And it's going to cause you to repeat it again. So it's important for you to understand what needs to be transformed within yourself. You already know, and it's important again for you to apply those lessons. This is about your foundation, Gemini. This is about your home. This is about your stability, mental, physical, emotional stability. And it's nobody else's responsibility in order to maintain your emotions, to maintain your stability. This is something that is on you. So it's important to transform and prepare for this new cycle, prepare for this new job, prepare yourself for this new love, prepare yourself for even your new home. Our next card of guidance is the card of guidance for your spirit. And understand, Gemini, this is the card for spirit, a card of a number 8, accelerated motion. When you choose to build on your goals, build on, what you want for yourself, when you find that balance and you connect with your mind, your body, and your soul, you'll start noticing accelerated movement. When you choose to let that temptation go and find balance again within yourself, shit's gonna start moving, Gemini. Pardon my French. So it's important for you to understand what you want. And don't let nothing stop you in your hope, in your faith for yourself. Our next card of guidance is a card of guidance of a number 5, another card of guidance for your spirit at this time. So within these energies you may be dealing with right now, within these energies leading into these next 30 days, there's going to be situations where you're faced with obstacles and challenges. And this is a card of the number 5, and it talks about change, challenges, conflicts. It talks about you moving into this new cycle in this journey. And understand that these challenges that you may face, these obstacles, they're only to refine the power that's inside of you. They're only placed here in order for you to overcome any situation that you deal with on a daily basis, Gemini. It's not about what's going on in that situation, in that obstacle. Or let me say, it's not only about what's going on in that situation, in that obstacle, or in that challenge. It's about how you handle yourself. It's important to stay calm. It's important to go with the flow. It's important to trust your intuition. It's important to control your emotions in order not to fall into a trap, let's say. It's important for you to be able to speak up for yourself, Gemini, not from only your emotions, but from your intellect. Again, keeping in mind, your body, your soul, the balance that's necessary. No matter what, meditating, taking that time to take those breaths in, breathe in and breathe in through your mouth, out through your nose, or what? In through your nose, out through your mouth, pardon me. No, in through your mouth, out through your nose. It's important for you to take that time for yourself to collect yourself, okay? And it's important for you to be able to speak up for yourself, not just emotionally, Gemini, and not from a place of emotion, but a place again of balance, a place of using your intelligence. So when it comes to the energies that you may be feeling right now, we have the card of the Three of Pentacles. So right now, Gemini, you're in that energy of work. You may be starting a new job. You could be at work, working with different individuals. You can be learning new things. You can be teaching others at this time. Bear with me, Gemini. So you could be teaching others at this time. And understand that, again, it's all about you being able to communicate. Going back to your guidance, Gemini, we have another card of a number 5, which talks again about your throat chakra. And this is the underlying energy. And with the throat chakra, it's about during these situations where you come up against these challenges and these obstacles and these changes in your life. It's important for you to be able to speak up for yourself, clearing your throat chakra. And with your throat chakra, being able to speak on what you want and be able to speak and be able to, articulate yourself properly. It's important for you to be able to clear your throat chakra. Understanding that balance is most important. Understanding that when we go through these challenges, when we go through changes, when we go through conflicts, some people deal with these challenges and changes and conflicts by, let's say just going into a shell. Sometimes it's best to walk away from a situation. Yet at the same time, Gemini, it is very important to not let anyone walk over you. It's important to be able to speak your mind. Get your 2 cents in there and be heard. There may be times at work that you have to speak. There may be times, again, in any conflict and challenges you have to speak. Take that deep breath, clear your energy, connecting with yourself And finding that balance is definitely going to assist you. So getting back to this energy that you're currently in with the Three of Cups. And with this energy of the Three of Cups and this working together, working with others, again, your communication is very important, Gemini. Understand that this is a time for positive and forward movement that you're currently in. This is a time with your communication, with you working with others to allow, this can allow and will allow new opportunities to come for you. Now, you may be feeling it so strong, Gemini. You could be dealing with earth sign, I want to say Libra, could be a Libra, or you could be dealing with Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. And with this situation, and let me add, you may have Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo in your chart as well. Yet with this situation right now, you know you may want to hold on to it, or this individual may want to hold on to you. Yet within this situation, it's causing to have you carry burdens that are not yours. And this person could be closed off. This person can cause you to want to close off yourself and let go of the burden of this entire situation. Yet understand, Gemini, again, that it's not about just closing off to a situation. When we close off the energy, it can lead us to stagnation. And again, that's the energy that you may be in right now. You have to understand again what is important to you. And you have to understand some people are dealing with things in their life that they need to address. And it's not your job to carry those burdens for them. They have to learn to carry their own. What this feeling is transforming into, Gemini, we have the card of the Nine of Swords. So this situation is leading you to worry. This situation is leading you, having you up at night, possibly not able to sleep. This situation is leading you until feeling like you're being left out in the cold. Many times, when we continuously worry, and worry can cause so much stress. Shit pop up on your body when you call yourself not worrying, acne, again, worrying leads you back to this temptation, you know, then when we finally come out of it, if we can come out of it, we understand that that worry and that stress was just a waste of energy, because most times things turn out to be okay. It may not be immediately, but eventually it will. So during this time, you have to keep your hope. You must keep your faith, Gemini, and believe that things are going to change. Understand the ebb and the flow of life, you know? Understand these lessons that we are going to be faced with. And understand that by having faith, by staying balanced within myself, by keeping myself focused on what I want to achieve, that's the answer, So this is transforming the worry, transforming to you feeling like, woe is me. The worry transforming to you feeling like, oh, nobody wants me. I'm left out in the cold. Nothing works out for me. Again, these obstacles, these challenges, these changes are placed in front of you, testing you, challenging you to overcome them. They're testing you to help you obtain the wisdom that's needed, So understand that struggle, obstacles, challenges, and changes, that builds a part of our character. And what you're learning from these experiences, you're learning about life. You're learning how not to take nobody's shit. You're learning that you don't just have to settle. You're learning that you are a magician yourself, Gemini. You can create whatever you desire for yourself. So you could be dealing with a air sign, Aquarius, a Libra, but actually what this can transform into is you being in your element with the Queen of Swords. You being able to, your worth. You know what you've been through, you know? You know that negative energy. You know how to address it. You know how to cut it off. You know how not to deal with bullshit when it comes in front of you. So again, Gemini, you're going to rise above this with the Eight of Pentacles, getting to work, working on what's important to you, working on your craft, working, home, working, creating, focusing on that of what you desire. You have the energies of fire, passion inside of you, Gemini. And that is the energy that you are to build on at this time. The energies of worry, the energies of fear, the energies of doubt, the energies of temptations. It could be that sex, drugs, food addictions, etc. You want to gain control over that, Gemini. Build on your projects. Build on what you're passionate about. That's part of the keys to this life. And understand temptation. That's a low energy. You are responsible for you out here, Gemini. So your new beginning, we have the card of the Hangman. You may have Pisces in your chart. You can be dealing with a Pisces as well. Yet with these energies, and possibly when it comes to your emotions, I'm going to just hold tight right now and maybe want to put some emotions and situations emotionally on a back burner right now. And try to look at this thing here from a different perspective. Because possibly what you've been doing has gotten you right here where it's time to transform. Where you've been has led you right now to the energies of possibly ending in a relationship, ending in work, ending possibly in a family situation. So at this time, it's important for you to stay or to find balance in yourself, Gemini. It's important for you to look at this situation differently. Understanding that this is the end of this cycle of carrying other people's burdens. This is the end of the cycle of worrying about other people, fearing. This is a time for you to transform. This is a time of transformation. Understanding what was is no longer. The things that you might have put up with in the past, I'm not putting up with this now. Transformation, Gemini. An end to one cycle, entering a new one. You're going to move forward when the time is right. In the meantime, loving yourself, staying positive, acknowledging the urges for temptation when they come, acknowledging the time when it's important to be balanced. And what you would have learned through this situation, Gemini, and through this cycle and these experiences, you would have learned about the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is about being in this conflict, being in these challenges, being in these changes, and possibly how you dealt with situations is you wanted to win at all costs, not caring who you hurt. You wanted to say what you needed to say, not caring who, again, you hurt. As long as I'm going to win, no matter what. Oh, you said that? Well, look, I'm going to say this, What you're going to learn, and it's not always about a winner or a loser in a situation. When we deal with situations with people that we love, it's not all about winning. It's about doing the right thing. And it's about doing the right thing for yourself. So understand that during these times, especially when we deal with people, it could be a Libra in your life. It could be another Gemini. It could be an Aquarius or someone with this in their chart. Or again, this could be you, Gemini. And it's not always about having the last word. What it is about is, and what you are to learn at this time, that when you're up against this energy, when you're faced with this energy, doing the right thing is where it's at, or what's important. It's not about winning. It's about doing the right thing. And sometimes the right thing is taking a step back. Sometimes the right thing is looking into yourself. Sometimes the right thing, when we take a step back and, we follow our own light, when we take our energy away from this one that wants to fight and, look inside until we can find the answers, our answers, be able to connect and balance ourselves. That is what you are to have learned. Not to just keep going, trying to win, win, win. Take a step back to look at it. Give me a couple of days. So, Gemini, I'm going to end this spread with some guidance affirmations from the Crystal Tarot Power Deck. Check the description box. There's going to be some crystals that's going to be suggested to you for these energies. You can carry crystals with you, Gemini. You can meditate with these crystals. You can even just learn more about them for yourself. So check the description box. There's going to be some crystals that's going to be referred to you. Now, when it comes to this energy, Gemini, right now it's about, again, you doing what is for you. And right now it's about taking care of yourself first before any situation out of you. Because if you're not good, you can't help anyone else. So when it comes to these energies, when it comes to people trying to put, other things on you, it's important again for you to be able to balance yourself, take care of yourself first. And with these energies that you are in right now or that you may be feeling, Gemini, it's important for you to, again, focus on your work, focus on your communication, focus on the things that you want for yourself. I focus on what I want and I make it happen. And this is the energy that you are in. This is the energy that is with you throughout these next 30 days. Out. These energies are with you, Gemini. Okay? So it's important right now to focus on what you want and make it happen. And when it comes to these energies and what you're feeling so strong, when it comes to someone that might be trying to hold on, someone that might be trying to hold back, yet this energy is causing you burdens, it's important for you to stay in balance with yourself, Gemini. It's important for you to, know when to hold back. It's important to understand when someone is trying to put their burdens on you. You want to give them maybe a positive, affirmation. You want to let them know, it's important again to have faith in your situation. They have to have courage. They have to push through whatever they're going through. But in the meantime, you're going to be that smile for them and, be able to embrace any joyful opportunities that you can share with this someone, or even embrace any joyful opportunities that you can share and, with yourself. And you release this feeling by understanding there's no need to worry yourself, Gemini. You release this feeling by understanding that it is important to have faith in a situation. You release this feeling by knowing that God is with you, who you believe in, the universe is with you. The positive energies are with you. and be able to speak your truth and fairness to yourself. Again, it's not for someone else to make you feel better about yourself or better about a situation. You have to be able to be true. You have to be balanced within you, Gemini, and speak truth and fairness to yourself first. You seeing the situation for how it is and being able to speak your truth, period, Gemini. And this is going to transform into you understanding that what you oh so you got your shit that you have to deal with, and this can be in work, family, relationships. Is someone trying to make you feel or be cold to you and push you out in the cold or make you feel some type of way? Again, it's not about what you're going through, Gemini. It's about how you deal with it. Oh, it's not about winning. It's about knowing who you are, knowing what you will and what you will not deal with, being able to speak your truth, period, and not to hurt anyone, but just to keep it real and understand it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So just being mindful, Gemini, being balanced, being grounded, not just speaking out of emotions. Heart, mind, body, soul. And this is going to transform into you just listening to your heart and following your knowing. Being able to listen to yourself, not question yourself what somebody else would have did in a situation. Listen to your heart, Gemini, and you'll rise above this by getting to work, Gemini. You'll rise above this by getting back in tune with what you're passionate about. You'll rise above this by knowing the beauty that you are, how attractive you are, knowing that you are creative, working on what's important to you, and trusting in your intuition, Gemini. I have all I wish for in my relationships. Now, when you put the proper work in on yourself, work into a situation that's beneficial to you. When this is in a relationship, when you come with that passion, when you come with your creativity, you know, you can have whatever you wish for when you know who you are, when you know what you bring to the table. And your new beginning, Gemini, is going to be where you're able to let go of what's causing you stagnation and be able to embrace this new beginning because you have completed a cycle. You're entering a new cycle. You have the wisdom. You have that knowledge. Now it's applying that understanding to whatever your situation is. And what you would have learned. You would have learned that everyone has that inner child. you would have learned, by having that balance to connect to your inner child and listening. Knowing the difference between your ego and knowing the difference between your spirit, and not being afraid of yourself, Gemini. This is what you would have learned. That you are as young as you choose to feel, and I don't have to fight, because I have love, I have faith, I have courage, I have energy, and I'm going to let my inner child soar, not be hurt, not be conflicted. It's time for you to live, Gemini. So, Gemini, I hope that this message helped. Again, this is Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. I hope to see you guys soon. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you are so inclined. Peace, Gemini.